So we just found out today that apparently a entire day bus pass for the whole island of Oahu is just $5.50. That's a great deal.
Super great deal.
So for us budget travelers, this is an amazing opportunity. So what we're gonna do is, of course, something ridiculous with this. We're gonna try to take a bus all the way around the entire island of Oahu.
The bus is super great. I actually took it all the time to and from work. It actually got a lot of awards for being one of the best bus systems across the US. It's lovingly also known as the bus. It's always on time, there's always a ton of them going by, and they take you like to remote places across the island, which is one of the best reasons that we're using it today. Super excited.
I'm super excited for this. Let's go.
Bus station, and by bus station I mean bus stop.
Just waiting for our bus. This number 2, it's not our bus yet.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Our plan is basically just take whatever the next bus is that goes pretty far east, and then just take it as far as it'll go. And we'll see what we get to.
30 minutes later. Here it comes.
Cool. Thank you.
We made it!
Yep, that was a great bus ride. It was like an hour and a half long, and we just kept going until they made us get off the bus.
Yeah, we took it all the way from Waikiki all the way to Sea Life Park, which is temporarily closed. There's no one around. You just get off the bus and then you're here. Water, ocean, islands, mountains. It is beautiful.
So there's all these wonderful, beautiful beaches here, which I think are great, and we're gonna go check those out.
Yeah.
For as long as we can. I think our next bus comes in like 45 minutes or something, so we'll have to be ready to hop on that when it comes, because they only come once an hour.
Magical. There's lava rock that you can walk upon. There's tide pools. There's palm trees. There's mountains. There's surfing. So happy.
Tell the bus.
Yep. It's been about 45 minutes. We got 10 more minutes to go. But at least it's a really beautiful bus ride. So many sights here. Okay, so we just decided to get off because we saw Foodland, and Foodland has the best poke. So, yep, here we go. So many. Now we gotta get some nori. Let's go. I'm very excited. Yep. Look at that poke. Poke is fresh raw fish. This is ahi, and then we put some mayo spicy sauce on it. I don't do it justice, but it's really good. And you just put on a bed of rice and you eat it with some nori.
Foodland has some of the best poke that we've had.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
The trick is to buy a big package of nori, which is seaweed wraps, and you just make your own little rolls. It's so good. We didn't get the avocado this time because you need a knife and stuff to eat that, but this is it. This is all you need. $6.99 for this. All this.
This stuff's the spicy ahi, really good, and this is the secret ahi spicy, which they don't tell you what's in it, but it's really good. Ooh, that's spicy. Spicy lunch.
So good.
All right, it's about 3 o'clock. We got a couple more hours of sunlight. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way around the island on this one go. The buses take much longer than driving. So a trip that would have taken us about 20 minutes to get to that first spot on the East Coast that we went.
Took about 45 minutes.
Well,
And then you count the time waiting for the bus, so it was about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it took like an hour and a half to get all the way over there. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it all the way around the island today.
But that means we have another whole weekend to do it.
Yep, but for now, I think we're gonna hop on the bus and just
Keep rolling.
go as far as it'll take us. But first, some dessert. Oh, it's really coming down now. The weather's just not agreeing today. Wow, it's really coming down. All right, let's get to that bakery.
Ooh, I got the chantilly brownie, and you got the what?
Strawberry donut. That's a good donut. The rain just absolutely refused to stop, and it wasn't going to stop for the rest of the day in Kaneohe, so we had to go somewhere a little bit drier, a little bit sunnier, and a little more rainbowy, which is amazing.
Another day in Hawaii, another rainbow.
Yep.
Can't complain.
So now we've made it to Kaka'ako, which is this kind of cool, like, I would say hipster market / restaurant area.
Super cute. Lots of cool bars, lots of cool restaurants and shops. They have night markets here sometimes.
Yeah.
Not during the pandemic, but yeah, it's a really cool place.
Yeah, it's just a nice place to be. So we're gonna go find a spot to probably grab a drink, hang out for a little bit. So it turns out the island was far too big for us to try to go all around it by bus in one day. I think had we used a car, we might have had a shot.
Oh, 100%.
Going by bus is definitely the most cost-effective way to get around. You can get a day pass for $5.50 and go as far as you can get. But the main problem is the buses are really slow. Really slow.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word effective in there.
No, it's a fun way to get around.
Yes.
It's definitely a very relaxing way to get around, but for doing something like we were doing where you want to hit a couple of tourist hotspots all back to back to back, no way. You're gonna spend 80% of your time just on the bus or waiting for the bus.
And I think when we first had this idea in mind, we imagined literally circumventing the island, and that doesn't happen because if you look at the map, they don't actually go around the entire island. You have to always come back to town to get to another bus to the other side of the island. So we unfortunately, or fortunately, only made it to Makapu'u, the east side, and Kaneohe, and that was about it. And now we're back in town in Kaka'ako.
As far as cheapest way to get around, no question. Would we recommend it? Nah, not so much. I don't think the bus is the right thing if you're a tourist trying to get around Honolulu or get around Oahu.
Yeah.
It takes just too long.
I would say if time is not an issue, it's great. Or if you know you have only a few miles to go to and from work, for example, to and from a certain destination, you're gonna be there for a long time, it's great.
But still, overall, I think we had an awesome day.
So nice.
It was great. Went to Makapu'u, had this really cool experience out there, seeing this kind of secluded, locals-only beach.
Yeah.
Away from Waikiki, a very different experience than what you get in Waikiki. But
Yeah.
it seems like the kind of place where you go to like set up camp and hang out for a whole day. Then we went to Kaneohe for a little while, had some awesome food at Foodland. Got that poke, went and got some great baked goods. Love that. And then it just started downpouring on us. So then we made our way back to downtown Honolulu. Yeah, had some great beers at Honolulu Beer Works, and now we're just gonna enjoy the sunset.
Here we are at Kaka'ako Waterfront Park. It is so beautiful, peaceful, not a lot of people.
Beautiful sunset waiting for us. Awesome day.
Great here. It actually got a lot of awards for being one of the best bus systems across the US. Did I say that right? No. The bus is actually really great, and I used to ride it It actually got a lot of rewards. It got a lot of awards for being one of the best bus systems in
Or we could just take the first bus that comes.
That's true. Oh. That's true. Let me show you the app. I have to download it first.
Okay. Just waiting for our bus. That's what we're. Wow, that's really close. So, but
There's fishing. The rain's coming now.
yeah, it's currently raining, but it's not so bad. It feels nice. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it all the way. Unfortunately,